Hey everyone! Welcome to the Bold and Beautiful 24. I'm Alessio, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Bold and Beautiful, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. Steffy and Hope sat Vigil with Liam. Bill blamed himself. Deacon continued to tend to Sheila. I know you were born with 9 lives, but we're cutting it pretty close, don't you think? Deacon asked. Sheila quipped that she had plenty of lives left. Deacon admitted how scared he was when he got the call from the hospital. They both thought that Sheila's toe situation was unreal. What are the odds of losing another one? Sheila laughed. At least it gives us a reason to put toe cookies back on the menu. When Sheila wanted to go see Luna, Deacon stopped her and told her to get some rest. Deacon said he would check on Luna soon. Right now I just need to be with you. What's left of you, he said as they both laughed. Deacon asked Sheila what had happened and how she had found Luna at the beach house. Sheila explained the course of events in detail, shocking Deacon. Sheila felt that she and Luna were very much alike, but Deacon disagreed. Sheila still insisted that she saw herself in Luna and didn't want to see her go down the same path. I just didn't have anyone who understood me or loved me. She does. I think I can help her, Sheila said. Please, just go and see how she is. Deacon gave Sheila a kiss and agreed to do just that. Lee looked at her sister in disbelief as Poppy told her that she was glad Luna was dead. Hope, Carter, Steffy, and Finn also couldn't believe that someone would say that about their own child. Penelope, you're in shock. I don't think you fully understand, Lee gently said. No, I understand just fine, Poppy stated nonchalantly. Like I said, I am glad my daughter's dead. Lee quickly took Poppy and shoved her into another room. I tell you that your daughter's dead and you're glad? Lee asked incredulously. It's the truth. Should I have lied? Poppy asked. Lee was floored by what she was hearing. You're disgusting. Luna is your daughter. Your flesh and blood, Lee said. And I'm happy to be rid of her, Poppy said as if it were the most normal thing in the world. You're a terrible mother, a terrible person. Luna never had a chance, Lee declared. Poppy asked Lee to stop pretending to care. Luna's still my niece. My granddaughter. I remember Luna as a child. She had these bright eyes, so innocent. Luna was a good girl. I know she would have turned out differently if the only parent raising her wasn't a pill-popping sex addict. The way you talk about your daughter after her death? I'm ashamed to share a last name with you, Lee spat. Poppy still insisted she was relieved. She killed 2 innocent people, attempted to kill Steffy, shot Sheila and Liam. Oh, and she set me up to rot in prison for the rest of my life. Luna was hell-bent on ruining people's lives, and I'm happy to never have to lay eyes on her ever again, Poppy said. Lee told her sister that this was all her fault. You numbed yourself with men and drugs and you couldn't hear your own daughter's cry for help, she said. She deserved so much more than you. I pity that girl. God rest Luna's poor, tortured soul. Steffy, Finn, and Hope checked in on Liam, who was still unconscious. Liam's sister wives sat by his bedside as Steffy began talking to him. Liam, it's Steffy and Hope. And we're safe because of you. You stopped Luna. She can't hurt us anymore. You fought for us and now we need you to keep fighting, Steffy said. After the women were gone, Finn tended to Liam before Deacon arrived to see how he was doing. Finn gave him an update and was glad to hear that Sheila was okay. He then asked how Luna was. The next thing we knew, they were walking into Sheila's room as she cracked jokes with the nurse about her toe. They were forced to tell Sheila that Luna had passed. Sheila broke down in tears, but Deacon was there to comfort her. Steffy and Hope returned to the waiting room, where Carter brought them coffee. Ridge and Taylor soon arrived. Steffy shocked them when she told her parents that Sheila saved her life. Ridge tried to be reassuring about Liam, telling Steffy that he was a strong kid. I wish that were true, but Liam hasn't been strong for a while now, Steffy said just as Bill appeared. Steffy told Liam's dad that he didn't deserve to be there after setting Luna free to do what she did. Luna shot him, and it's because of you, Bill, Steffy cried. She told him to go, but Bill refused. Bill admitted he hated himself for his bad judgment, but he needed to see his son. I know. I did this. When I got Luna the pardon, I wasn't thinking. I thought I could help her, Bill said. He was stunned when Steffy told him that Luna had pulled a gun on Will. What are you talking about? Why am I just hearing about this now? He asked. Because you are part of the problem. As far as I'm concerned, you are the reason Liam is lying in that bed, Steffy shouted. Bill broke down in tears, saying that he had failed his own son. I failed him the day he came into my life, and he still loved me, Bill said. The truth is, Liam is more of a man than I'll ever be, and because of my weakness, he is fighting for his life. I'm sorry, but I need to see my son. He has to fight. My son has to live, Bill added, as Steffy angrily walked away in a huff. While Bill argued with the Forresters in the waiting room, Hope again sat with an unconscious Liam. She took his hand and told him that she needed him to keep fighting. You told me you weren't going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not ready. I can't lose you. This can't be goodbye, Hope said in tears. Soon, Steffy walked into the room. This isn't how it ends, Steffy told Hope. On The Bold and the Beautiful today, Lee furiously worked on saving her niece on the operating table, refusing to let her die by bleeding out. Multiple times, it was a close call, but she and Bridget managed to find the bullet, remove it, stop the gushers, and get Luna stabilized and stitched back up. Phew, close one, Bridget said before launching into a long list of the ways Luna's future was permanently screwed, and she was going to be behind bars for the rest of her life. Lee was grateful that her niece would live, but didn't want to think about her dismal future just yet. After all, she could still die, she said gravely to her over-enthusiastic surgery sidekick. But why would Lee think Luna was going to die when she just used her super magic mind powers of persuasion on her? Yep, just as Luna was fading out, Lee went in with the paddles to kickstart her back to life. And that's when she said the magical 2 words that can save or take down anyone. Nozawa power. And just like that, Luna was saved. At least, at that point, she was. Weird that Lee didn't do her magic spell on Luna a little later when no one was around to see her die. Or, did she? While we ponder that one, maybe Lee could run over to Liam's hospital room next door and give him some Nozawa power, too. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Thursday, July 10th, reveals that lying Lee Finnegan claimed Luna Nozawa died in recovery while Deacon Sharp had some 8-toe news for Sheila Sharp. During Luna's surgery, Lee summoned some Nozawa power and helped get her back after she flatlined. Once Luna was stable and her procedure was complete, Bridget Forrester talked about Luna heading back to prison. However, Lee argued that they needed to take things one step at a time. Bridget acknowledged that there could be post-op complications and offered to take Luna to recovery, but Lee said she could take it from here. Lee also told Luna that she didn't deserve this and was clearly showing a lot of sympathy for her. After Sheila woke up following her own surgery, she sought updates on Luna and Liam Spencer. Grace Buckingham didn't have any new info, but she talked to Sheila about pain meds and urged her to focus on herself right now. Deacon arrived and was relieved Sheila made it through that awful ordeal alive. Unfortunately, Deacon admitted he couldn't call Sheila 9 toes anymore since she was down to 8. Sheila realized Deacon was serious and that she was actually down another toe, but he was just grateful she was going to be okay. There were some tense moments in the operating room for Liam, but Finn managed to remove the bullet and ultimately saved his life. Hope Logan and Carter Walton joined Steffy Forrester, who explained what happened and led them to the observation window. Later, Finn came out and admitted Liam pulled through his surgery, so Steffy, Hope and Carter were all relieved to hear it. Liam was still unconscious as Hope sat by his bedside and talked about how he couldn't leave them yet. Steffy wound up hugging Hope as she cried, so that brought a sweet moment between them. After Papi Nozawa was summoned to the hospital, Steffy ranted about everything Luna had done and ranted about all the shooting drama. Once Lee appeared, she explained how the procedure went and left Papi assuming Luna was going to be okay. Lee claimed they did everything they could before insisting that Luna died in recovery. Good. I'm glad Luna's dead, Papi said as Lee and everyone else in the waiting area reacted with shock. Of course, BNB's offering up obvious signs about Lee faking Luna's death. Luna will still be on the show in September, so it's easy to see that Lee is lying. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Lee will have to keep selling this bogus story, so don't miss any obstacles along the way.